Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Chapter 6 of Call of Cthulhu. Shall we get into it, shall we? Pierce woke up in his life, starting the cellar of Riverside Institution. He met Dr. Kong, a female friend of Bradley's, who helped him escape. Wandering through the corridor of this place where Dr. Fuller began to breathe, Pierce was able to talk to a man called Francis Sand. Before dying, he, in full view of detective, accused Sarah of being the cause of his torment. Pierce finally left the accused building, accompanied by Bradley and Colin. The companion in misfortune decided to use Hawkins' mansion as a hideout. No, I don't want to drink. I am just looking. Expected to 50 a.m. Just looking. I'm just getting out all the little question mark. Yes. Pierce, Colin, and Bradley decided to team up to solve Sarah Hawkins' case. They have a new trail to follow. Francis Sand, a art collector of a friend, and the art collector and friend of the painter who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house to speak to his widow about the cinema that unfunctional man mentioned before his death.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders? I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
Yes.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Ooh, cat.
Well, look who's here. You know each other?
We met briefly.
A little bit.
Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Yes.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker.
Ooh.
This way, Mr. Pierce.
Miss Baker.
And do make yourself comfortable.
Cat Baker?
It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Yes. Damn.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Should
Yesterday.
I tell
I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
Start screaming to us above. You mustn't feel guilty. It was no longer with it. Well, you mustn't feel
What
guilty.
happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable.
Okay.
The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
The food trouble event. I share your grief, but I had nothing to do with them.
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident?
Maybe, maybe not.
This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You too would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Yes, did he speak to you of a sim?
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Yes.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you are so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
No, it's an actual cat doing it, but Oh.
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire?
I was actually trying to make music. I didn't know.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives. Did she really care for him after all?
No,
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
maybe.
A house of artists. Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler. Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell a painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
I don't think so.
She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why?
I mean, it is very ugly.
She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel?
Oh!
The Shambler. I need to see it.
That's gross. Oh, nice. Nothing over here. You can't go in there.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. I can't take any more. I can't hold him back.
What do you think about this one?
Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
I know. I know.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
It's so cool. Ooh. The whale and the god.
I could use one of those.
Don't we all?
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting. To finally give it away for nothing. Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Yeah, I gotta do this one. Cat? I mean, what is it?
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I gotta verify a painting for a bio.
I have a well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate before making an offer to his widow.
Perfect, Detective. The pretext, the body language, I would have bought it if it was the first time I'd seen your face. You're a good talker, Pierce. Your story will do for the moment.
And you, what are you?
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say? Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
There's the... Can I get under... No. I just want to make sure.
The public entrance to the gallery.
This is so cool.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
I don't know. You tell me.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
So this one? It does look like it. Here come the scene below. So gross.
What the hell was that?
Oh.
What the hell was that? Damn. This dagger looks different.
Stop it again. Man.
What's the matter with you?
That is the attendant jump.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
Ooh.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
I was attacked by a creature.
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
So you knew about the monster.
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, Where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
Ooh. And you give me the free information for your
It's
job.
not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I've still got things to settle with Irene.
Okay. Have fun with that. The ceremony turned out to be much more than a awkward painting by Sarah Harker, as a huge creature came out of the penguin and to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to set it back into the painting. He discovered that the dagger he used to pale the creature that sold to Sandra by a man named Agno Drake. I probably say that wrong. Owner of the English bookstore, Pierce decided to pay the library a visit.
Where's the bookseller? Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Yep.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
No. Nice. Anything over here? Looks like I need to go over there yet, but mess. More mess and will you read this book? I feel like it's
No.
F. How I put this lantern away? R Q. Okay, good.
What happened here? Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work. To whom does this footprint belong?
I think they go.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
You can say that again.
What killed all these animals? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What the... Charles Hawkins?
Yes. Oh,
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
I mean a lot. Oh, look at this book. Oh,
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case. What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
ooh, this key is to try to find those.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
I mean, probably.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
The page should be here, yes, fine. My last was well, the cap. Wasn't line was usually or it's an innocent person driving then by things in one hand.
What a strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it. Arkham editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Oh god.
Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Where?
Things are not looking good. A kind of chalice. A kind of chalice.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
So red? Count the red gemstone?
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Yeah.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
So 9? Okay.
The chalice of knowledge.
1, 2, 3, 4?
The Queen has little protection.
I have no idea. No. Okay. I don't know, so I'm just going to Google it. Call of Cthulhu. Call of Cthulhu. Five. So the last one I did it. At least I'm glad I got one right. Interesting. Here I go. Oh, my eyes. Ooh. Read Nakamura. In the nameless bookstore, Pierce traced a trail of attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller safe to find what Ladder and Sarah Hawkins had hidden. A book covered in human skin lied and resisted to track. They attacked it, and when he opened it, his mind projected into another body. Are we going to be like Fuller, the doctor, the evil doctor, or the crazy doctor? That would be cool. Chapter 8. I like this game. You know, like, it's one of those games that I will keep on doing because it is so interesting, but still alive and good.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient,
No,
after
we're
all.
not.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
It's been dropped a cargo. Examine.
Very well. I'll examine him. "30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Ew.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
Oh.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
It has something in very usually.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
His status limb of
In
what?
spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, If there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
He has something.
Did
in
you
the-
examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Yes.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Yeah. His body is mutated.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
Over
I
there.
pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Yes.
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your
I'm sure you
imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
These systems are born.
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are
He
more
knows.
animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Yeah.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
True.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take
Maybe
care
in
of your
a
own patients and
different
try not
body,
to
yes.
forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
A hidden files of
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Ooh, what the
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
I'm just looking. Oh.
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
Yeah, okay, I want do that. Yeah.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
Yep.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work.
Yeah.
He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Yay! Anything right here? Where before I go?
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Down by the...
The whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What happened?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
Ooh. What?
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Irene Sanders?
Mrs. Sanders?
She looks like she's dead.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable.
No.
Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Anything over here?
What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it. Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
Oh, that's good.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
That one's clear.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last.
Yes.
This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding.
Yeah.
White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Maybe. But I think I don't know if, just keep taking it in a room. This patient...
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Anything else over here? Doesn't look like it.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
Yes.
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
Ooh. I just saw it.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Nothing over here. Look like it's a soup.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
I mean, probably have a little push.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Yeah, very much. Wow.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh, well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Why go through
Do you
her?
really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Should I help her out? Or should I go to the boiler room? Look like I need to go in there, but...
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up.
The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it. The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Oh! Hey! Hey, buddy.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
Aw.
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
You are a bad liar.
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Yes.
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
Yep.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
Seems like a affliction.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh, there's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Dr. Colden.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
Ooh.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Thank you. I'll be going.
Oops, sorry.
In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
I'm just looking, seeing what is here.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. I don't have any business in the boiler room. The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Yep.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Oh my. Simon's lovely.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Got to cut water, so we need to go to the boiler room. Which, I know where the key is.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up.
Oh, so messy.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
I got a tool, and now I got it here.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
Yes.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Oh. Poor Elizabeth.
The last. The missing files must be hidden here.
Yep. Ooh.
The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
Nothing in here.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was
Ooh.
right.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient?
This finger belonged to a
Hawkins.
woman. Why keep it here?
The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why is Ethan on medication?
Well, a lot of things.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key.
Key
I
of
found
what?
nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
True. Ah, my boy.
James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller.
Yes.
What is the connection between these three?
Of course, that's why.
It's that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings.
Oh.
In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Yes.
I must go back to the basement.
Is there anything else?
I should go another way.
In the basement we will go. The basement we will go. Here we are. In the basement we will go. Oh. Here we are. guessing the elevator is not working. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's locked, okay. Hi!
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh! Yep.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Yes.
Turn around. Slowly.
He's a detective.
Talk, filthy thief! Or I swear I'll shoot!
It's Charlie Harkin. It was Charlie Harkin.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Yeah.
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
Maria Con.
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we?
Yes.
Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Oh, sure.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
Oh, I think it'll be too late to rescue her, but... Ooh, a crow. Fall into Fuller trap. The book protects the pierce into the body of Dr. Corton. The detective watched her police at Bradley Friend carry out her new queen, I probably think that, conflicting with the experience of Dr. Fuller. She got into his office and discovered that the director of Riverside Institute was hiding information on, if not the body of Sarah Hawkins, but she's discovered by Fuller and Pierce must save her before it's too late. I truly love this game. It's just so interesting. Oh, is it too late? What is it?
I pray that Colden is really here. And alive. An old diary. What does that mean?
Oh, it's just another cork thing. I'm not really.
The Scylla is here. Like in the vision. Colden came this way.
I'm just looking around go.
What the... Fuller, too.
Okay.
Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
Moreover, I don't know.
Like to be on that table.
You said it.
Mm-hmm. I'm just looking. Seeing if I can open some doors. Oh, I can open this door. Anything over here?
My God. What is happening to me? What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else. What happened? Something has changed, but what?
Ooh, what's this? I'm just looking. Medicine and science. Here's a toilet. I'm just looking. I need to go through there. Okay. If there's anything over here that I need to be worried about. Okay, maybe I need to. Oh, I'm in here.
It has trapped you.
I don't know where I'm going. Look like I need to. Nothing over there. Yes, okay. Anything over here? We have food. We need to go over there. Look like I need to go through here. Okay.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
Where's the lamb? I'm looking all around. Baby. Want to make sure that I got everything. Oh, we go back over here. Okay. Just taking a look over here. We go. Oh. Yeah.
It looks like things are back to normal.
Okay. My heart. Ooh, the elevator. Ooh. I want to see what's in there, but I just want to double check if these things are not properly not. Maybe this way. All this.
What's going on? It never ends.
Hello, anyone in here? Going down the back over here.
Still know how to use bagel make bagel bites for yourself?
Yes. Oh,
Damnation. That's me.
and I'm in the same room.
Oh God!
Oh. Cop coffee.
I gotta get out.
There's no way out. Oh. Marie! Dr. Conan.
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth.
Yes.
It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
Damn.
No, it can't be. No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pearson.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop! Colden?
I wasn't Colden anymore. Okay. Oh, so dark. Hello? Anyone down here? Ooh, painting. Oh. Oh. There's Elizabeth. There's, oh, not Elizabeth, Sarah Hart, okay.
What in God's name? Sarah. What did they do to you? Can you speak?
Oh, bring out the little wooden soldier.
Sarah.
Yay, we found her!
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. Violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
True.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
Yeah. Think while I talk to him. If it's love, if it was love, can I not answer that? Oh, okay, I have to put E.
The picture in the warehouse, it was his. All this time, Charles Hawkins had been lurking around.
Of course. He can't let me go.
Why? Is his love that obsessive?
No.
Love? He is the only one who still believes he can feel it.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Right.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us.
Damn.
It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
I cannot run.
What the?
Oh no.
Ah! Close the door.
Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
Okay, we can wrong the set right. What do you mean we have to turn these?
I'd be better off finding a tool. Perfect.
A poker.
All right. That should do it. Let's move.
It's sure.
Where the hell do you think you're going, woman?
I'm your puppet no more. You bastard!
Wow, lot long neck.
My wife, you owe me obedience.
Leave her alone! We're leaving this crazy island.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
Oh. Grab the poker.
Edward!
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife. How dare you?
Oh.
No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
Then do it anyway. You are people protecting her.
All you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole. I hid her well enough. You let Fuller play with her. Stop. I did everything I could to protect her. But her identity, her power, is what threatens her. What? Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
She has trapped here months.
She's weak, physically and mentally. Do not make the mistake of thinking she's a feeble woman. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Don't!
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
That axe, though. Chapter 9, Hawking Mansion. After the death of Gordon, Pierce and victim situation begins inside the Riverside Institution. To point of discovering of Sarah Hawking alive, prisoner of Dr. Fu, and the last confrontation between Charles Hawking and his wife had revealed that the man under the martial appearance tried to protect her from influence of the myth. He warned Pierce if Sarah succumbed to a lure of a court, she will lose all free will. Allowed the cut to bring plan, fronted summoning an ancient evil god. Henceforth, Pierce must know more about Sarah Hawking's intention and find a way to protect her.
No parent should have to bury their child.
True.
Knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything.
Ooh.
My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
Mm-hmm.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere. You are
Drop him, dude. The kid killed her.
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. A lot of chemicals. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a good stopping point to do it right here because A, I want to relax and have another good time. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!